Okay. Oh. It is very bright. Oh, we gotta wait for it to actually load. There we go. All right, so what I've been doing is I have been leveling up all of my characters to the 40s and trying to get them as many of the decent magic spells as I can. I don't believe everybody has Ultima yet, but enough do from the Paladin shield that we got the last time we played that we should be okay. I think that Realm hasn't yet, so we're gonna keep Realm in the party for now. But we're gonna get a couple more people trained up here. And really, we don't even have to go this far, but I just wanted to chit chat for a little while. Vibe out, have some fun. So we've got Terra to 49, Locke is up to 42. We haven't gotten Cyan done yet. Shadow's to 43, Edgar's 45. We haven't done Sabin yet. Stelis is 49. We haven't done Umaro or Gogo yet, or Gao yet, or Mog yet. Setsu's at 54, Rum's at 41, and Srago is at 50. So basically, when we go into Kefka's Tower, all three of these squares down here all three of these parties rather, have to be filled in. So we have to use 12 of the 14 characters. So right now we've got 8 of them leveled up to a decent enough level. Realm's not quite where I want her yet, so that's why we're gonna bring her back out and have her play for a little while longer. But as long as we have, like, we'll call it 2. As long as we have 2 good characters in all 3 parties, we should be fine. I can't imagine we'll struggle very much, but, you know, famous last words, obviously, but I feel like we'll probably be okay. So we're gonna take Edgar with us this time around. What else do we want? Maybe Gogo for Mime. And Mog? Sure. And I'll show you guys what I've been doing. So the last time we streamed this, I showed everybody the what we were doing for the AP side of things when it came to getting the equipment or your abilities unlocked. Which was the little enemies that were just outside the, God, what was the town name even? Oh, I don't even remember. Oh, it was the Cactar. It was the Cactar. Yeah, so that's actually part of the reason why I wanted to talk, because I wanted to talk about Final Fantasy VI a little bit, and I think I'm starting to land on why this game doesn't hit me like it hits other people. First and foremost, this section of the game where you have like 3 separate parties of all 4 each going into like the last tower is the only time that this actually matters, that these other teams are actually balanced. It's the only time in the entire game that I can remember. The individual characters had to be leveled up for their individual plot points, but in the first half of the game, the natural progression of the story and you using the characters when they were available to you made those sections doable naturally, right? As long as you were playing the game, you were fine. And I think the reason why this game doesn't end on a good note for me is kind of this World of Ruin area, which should be really cool, right? Because this is the, you know, one of the few times in Final Fantasy history where something that actually bad happens to the world, right? And like you have to like live through that. And the whole point of it is so that you experience all of these enemies that are like, oh, this is the World of Ruin. These are ruin monsters and these are supposed to be strong. But what it does is it blocks that natural progression, right? It stops you from actually like casually just enjoying the game. And it makes what we're about to do required material instead of, you know, the alternative, which is how it should have been. So that all of that kind of combined with the World of Ruin section kind of being okay, but not like super good, is why Final Fantasy VI kind of falls flat for me compared to like the other games that are in the upper tiers, right? When I did the tier list thing, it just doesn't feel good just playing the game out. Absolutely, 100%, Rose. Yes, 100%. And that's where like I understand now where people say things like 6 needs a remake more than 7 did. I get it, right? Because this game has a ceiling that hasn't been hit yet. right? It hasn't been hit yet, which is crazy. But 7 has this problem minimally too, right? Where like when, we won't get into spoilers obviously, but when some party members aren't available anymore. Yeah, you're right, Baku. Yep, you're absolutely right. But like, so it definitely gets fixed in the later games, and I think that's why I like 7 more than 6. It's just it flows a lot better. I feel like the stories are comparable. I feel like the character development is comparable, and like the just sheer volume of characters that are thrown at you in this game that are like listed as plot characters rather than just characters part of the world is just too much for me personally. And I think that's kind of where I sit with this game. Not that I don't like it. Like I said, it's still in like the upper echelon of like Final Fantasy games. So don't hear what I'm not saying. I don't hate this game. I love this game. It's great. It's super fun. But it could be a lot better. It could be a lot better. And I think if they were given the opportunity, it probably would be a lot better. Uses Realm's outfit. Yes, let's go. That's so cool. Yep. Agreed, Baku. 100%. Pictomancer, nice. That's so cool. Yeah. So when I was watching you, it reminded me of how I feel about 6 too. Yeah. That's good at least. Yeah. Cheers, Rose. I appreciate that. And in this game, like I said, it's not really required here either. But like, if you had just gone through the motions of this game, got all the characters back, and didn't really go exploring, and just went, okay, I've got my party back, I'm ready to go, everybody's all geared up, we've got our shit, I bought all the best equipment, I'm gonna go to Kefka. If you did that, you'd lose. Like, you wouldn't make it through the first section of Kefka's Tower. Which is wild. Like, that's just crazy. And I don't know that that's okay, you know? I don't know that that's okay. So like I said, it's less of a like a deal breaker and more of just a criticism, right? It's what makes this game like a 9 for me instead of being a 10. You feel me? Like, it's not something that stops me from playing the game. Right. And then they add more characters, which is wild. Like, it's already ridiculous. And then you add more to the fucking pile. And it's just like, yes, it's so bizarre. Because you feel like you've played a full game up until that point, right? It's crazy. But, again, it's not really required. You can have, like, 6 good characters, right? Of the first, in those 3 parties. And you'll probably be fine. But most people will probably go in there, get their asses whooped, and just go, well, I'm not fucking doing that again. Yeah, it does. But that's to its benefit and its detriment, right? It's both. Okay, I think we're good there. And we should be good to go. Okay. Let's get Mog on something that learns Blizzaga. And Go-Go, I don't think can equip an Esper. Okay, good. So we're good there. And then she's good to go. Sabin can have Quick. Okay. Then we'll save real quick so we don't have to do all that shit again. And so basically, what we've been doing is we fight these Tyrannosaurs. And essentially, we're using, well, we can't use Blizzaga with them just yet, but you just use Blizzaga. You can put these guys to sleep. Wow, this is in some kind of order. I forgot to give them equipment. Uh-oh. We could run. We could run. Yeah, and that's kind of a system of the times too, right? Like, so I don't want to like criticize heavily Final Fantasy for making this decision back when this game came out in what, 1995, 1994, right? Because this is what game design was, right? So I don't want to like fault them for making the game kind of how games were being made. You know what I mean? So I don't want to like shit on people for something that was outside of their control. Where's the? Oh, it's on realm. Duh. Hello, brain. Okay. No, not the healing rod. What the fuck, Go-Go? God damn it, Go-Go. Holy rod's fine. And then gold hairpin and the hero ring. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and like we talked about before too, right? Like it's fun to watch, and this is why this Final Fantasy marathon's been so fun. And for the folks that are that have been along for the ride since the beginning, right? You kind of get to see the evolution of the series when we do this, right? You kind of get to see how Square improved as story writers, as designers, as artists, as musicians, right? And it all just kind of like continues to grow in front of your eyes. It's really, really fun. It's really, really fun. Actually, we'll keep the higher defense on you for now, Mog, because I don't want you to, kick the bucket. Okay, now we should be okay. Hey, Cobra, welcome on in. Happy Sunday, hope you're doing well. Absolutely. You will not get an argument out of me for that. Nope. Saga again. Do you have cure? Not yet. Yeah, that's true too. That's true too. And I think that 16 or 15, I almost said 16. Holy shit, that would have been a mistake. Woo! That was close. So 15 was too much, right? They kind of were like trying to have this scale and scope of what 7 has become, but all wrapped in within just the one game, right? And they kind of wanted you to watch the little animated series. They wanted you to watch the movie. They wanted you to eat, breathe, and sleep Final Fantasy 15 leading up to the game to really get a grasp of what was going on. And that kind of runs into what is the problem here, right? Like the pacing just falls off, right? Because if you didn't do those things and you walked into 15, you had a really tough time getting into 15, right? Yeah, absolutely. And why wouldn't it be, right? Why wouldn't it be? It's different for like, Devil May Cry is a great example of this. Oh God, it's a great example of this because Devil May Cry started off with just, this is Dante, he kills demons, this is why he here, go. And you just go. And then Devil May Cry 2, even though the gameplay wasn't all there, it's just like, hey, this is still Dante. Here's some new characters. Here's some new demons. Go, right? And then Devil May Cry 3, they were like, hey, this is where Dante came from. By the way, this is Dante's brother. And you're just like, right? Like the scene had been set, right? You were already invested. You already wanted to know who Dante was. You already wanted to know more about his background. You want to know more about his family, right? Absolutely, 100%. But to build on it afterwards, totally different conversation, right? Totally different conversation. And that's where I think 16 or 15 specifically, I think that's where 15 failed. Personally, that's my personal opinion. That's where I think it failed. And that's not to say that 15's a bad game. I enjoyed 15, but it was definitely something that could have been stronger and wasn't, and it's disappointing. It's too bad. Watching a lot of football, doing pretty well, Cobra. Thanks. Hope football's been going well for you. Oh, and this is what I've been doing, by the way, for grinding. You literally just sit in this forest, and every single time you kill one of those T-Rexes, you get about 2,000 experience, except for the person that has the golden egg. They get 4,400 experience, and that's it. We might die here. Yep. And again, I mean, even in 15, without getting into spoilers, right? There were certain things that happened, to your point, right? There were certain things that happened later in the game that you were just like, well, why? Like, why is it happening? And the game was just like, who knows? And just like danced with their hands like in a jig, like off the scene, like It's just like, wait, what? That's not an answer though. Like that's not an answer though. Like, can you give us something more than that? And the game was just like, maybe later if you give us more money, and just kept like crab walking away. And it's just like, no. No, that's not the solution, sorry. Right. That was the design though, right? That was the design. And then the logic was, and this is what's wild to me, because that team worked on Forspoken, right? And now everybody that actually like had a care in the world about Forspoken is just like, oh, I really wish we had DLC. I really wish we had more meat on the bone. I really wish we had more this, more that. The whole reason Forspoken was supposed to be so exciting when everyone was hyping it up was the Final Fantasy 15 team that got all that shit together after all the DLCs and stuff were together, and then it ended up being one of the better Final Fantasy games, right? That team was working on Forspoken, and they were given the time to create and make this, and it still wasn't right. It still was missing pieces. So like, it's just like, maybe that team needs more time in the oven. Maybe it's getting pushed out too soon. Who knows? There's a whole lot of variables there, right? But like, it feels like that was the thought process though, was like, hey, if we're an RPG, we're a juggernaut, WoW is doing this, why can't we? Right? Why can't we continue to build on the plot? Why can't we continue to build on the story? Why can't we give them more? And then, oh, here's Advent Children. Oh, here's 10-2. Oh, here's remastered versions or remade versions, international versions of Final Fantasy 12 and Final Fantasy 10. Oh, here's a sequel to 13. And here's a sequel to that game as well. And like, let's build on these worlds. Let's make them come back and play it again. Yeah, it looks like fun. When it goes on sale again and I actually have expendable income, I'm really looking forward to playing Forspoken. That was one of the games I was hyped about last year, and I just didn't have time to get around to it, and then it ended up working out, so. But yeah, anyway, that was a really long-winded way for me to say, like, Final Fantasy VI good, second half of game, I don't care for. Ending of the game, which you're gonna see today, I think is probably one of the better endings in Final Fantasy's series. So I think they nailed it. I think the story elements in this game are great. And that's pretty much it. But I think that's kind of where I landed on like how I feel about this game in general. And yeah, that's the logic. Interesting. Well, that's too bad. Oh, right, Go-Go can't have an Esper. Man, that's such a... Go-Go sucks. I mean, he doesn't. He gets the mime, and he can have all the different stuff, and, like, he's good. And I get why they had to, like, bring his abilities down as a result, but, man, it's just kind of a... It's not as fun. But yeah, I think that's kind of the wrap it with a bow comment that I'll say, is that I feel like this game had an opportunity to be one of the best games of all time, and I think it's damn close. Like, damn close. And I feel like if they remade this game, the folks that could direct this as a remake may actually be able to make this into something really, really fucking special. But as it stands right now, it's still good. It's just not as good as I think it could be. Uh-oh. Hurry, Realm, we're gonna die! Yeah, agreed. Agreed, it's too overwhelming. It's overwhelming. But, you know, like I said, it's still fun. I enjoyed playing through it again. And this second time, we got to see new things that I didn't get to see the first time. And like, and even to that point, right? Because your criticism is valid. It's absolutely fair. And you and I agree, right? It's way too much. There's no reason for like every single character in this game to be invited to the fight, right? But like, if you were going for realism, quote unquote, right? wouldn't you bring anybody with a pulse to bring the guy that's try to, you know what I mean, to try to fight the guy that's trying to destroy the world? Like, I get it. You would bring an army, right? So like, I don't want to criticize it too heavily, but like at the same time, it's like, fuck, man, like, chill. And this is coming from somebody too that, keep in mind, my very first Final Fantasy game was Final Fantasy X. That was my first Final Fantasy game. And it had 7 characters. And when I tell you with my whole ass chest that I was like, man, 7 characters is a lot. And then I come to this fucking game and they're like, oh, here's 14. 14? What? Fucking 14? No, thank you. My goodness. Right. And they have to, you better evenly train them or else. Shake fist at Sky. To a degree you could, yeah. To a degree. Like, as an example, if you ignored Waka or Riku and you got to the underwater part, you would struggle pretty heavily. Ooh, are we gonna die? Don't die, Realm, I believe in you. Hog. Nice. Done with that? Good. Esper's, we need her to have some healing. I don't think she's, does she have healing? Oh yeah, she's got all the healing. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, that works. But yeah, anyway, that's kind of the wrap it up with a bow. Like I said, it's nothing like, oops, sorry, Mog. I completely forgot that you passed out. Not bad. That personal homie. Great game though. J-Rex, welcome on in. Happy Sunday. Force Nocturne, force attack enemies and cure ally status ailments. No, we'll just go that again. Yeah, and the Gagazette too. Right, yeah. Yeah, I wasn't really considering that. I was more talking about the, well, I guess the Evray fight underwater is pretty simplified too. But I feel like you have to have, because you didn't really do that up until that point, using the, speaking to like, if you've gotten it. If you haven't, that fight is not easy. You get to draw some from that fight, but if your character, if he's pretty low level, it can be pretty tough. Ooh. Should be fine. We're gonna get meteored again, but like, whatever, you know? Fuck it. Where is Blizzaga? There it is. Jesus Christ, it took forever. And then it's not gonna run up. Go. Oh yeah, absolutely. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. And that's the point. Like, Kimahri is supposed to be that strong, and that's why, like, when you go into that fight, yep. E-Money 7, goodbye. Goodbye, Sabin. Oh, and I can't even heal him. Rip. Unless Mog heals him. Nope. Goodbye, Go-Go. Let's Phoenix down. Sabin. We certainly won't get punished for this. Ouch, I'm punished. Oh, for fuck's sake. After all that, what a waste. least Realm's getting some levels. But yeah, so this is what I've been doing offline to train all those characters up into the 40s and 50s. Just over and over and over again. It is fun. But yeah, like I said, it's a great game, and like if folks enjoyed like the first 5 games of this series going up into this, they're gonna have fun with this too, right? And the things that I don't like, they may not care about ultimately, and that's okay. Like, yeah, on that we agree. On that we agree. I feel like, which one comes close for me? Probably 4, which might be a hot take. I don't really care about After Years that much. Is that what's it's called? I think it's After Years, but anyway, I don't really care about that much, but like the base game of 4, I feel like comes pretty close. But like this game has just got too much content to comparatively. It's just not the same. It's just not, you can't compare them. I mean, they're in two totally different leagues. Yeah, that's where I'm at with you, Crash. Yep, in that order. And then I'd probably go 1, 3, 2. If we're talking about the first 6. 3's close to overtaking 1 though. I have a lot of nostalgia for 1. That may be a nostalgia bomb there, but that's okay. I'm allowed to have those. Well, you know what? I might be using items here. Rondo, and
more beans?
Crashing, thanks so much for the raid. Welcome on in. Hope you had a nice stream. He's sexy katana guy, yeah. You know, I don't know. Botan, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday. For those who don't know me, my name is G Monday. You can call me G Monday, you can call me Gary, whichever you prefer. Currently playing through what should be the end of Final Fantasy VI tonight. I think we're gonna beat it tonight. We're just leveling up a couple more characters for the last push on Kefka's Tower. Just trying to make sure that people are kind of in a decent level range. We're just getting them up to like 40 something. Just chilling, vibing, chatting. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. How's your stream, Crashing? This actually leads into another conversation that we can have. So one time, way back when, and the person was a sweetheart about it for what it's worth. I don't even remember what their name is now. But I had responded to somebody, Power Wash Simulator, nice. I've wanted to play that, but I haven't had a chance to. Yes, and I'm going to circle back to that in a sec, Baku, because I do want to talk about that, but I have a thought on my brain. I don't want to lose it. But I don't want you to think that I missed you. I'm coming back to it. They were a real sweetheart about it, but like they had said something, and I was just trying to chat with them in the Twitch chat, right? And it seemed like it had like some kind of description in the front, and then like, I'm just gonna say it was like Angela in the back. I don't think that's what the actual name was, whatever, right? But like, so I replied to it thinking that like, oh, it was just like some kind of description, Angela. So I was just like, oh, well, thanks, Angela, like whatever, right? Because it's in the name, right? I just figured. And then like, everyone's just like, that's not their name. I was like, oh, like, my bad. Like the enigma of Twitch usernames. So like ever since then, if you ever wonder why instead of calling you Olive when you're, because I know your profile picture is literally an olive. When you wonder why I'm calling you Crashing instead of Olive, I want you to remember that's exactly the reason why. Is because one singular time I got shamed for saying the wrong half of somebody's name very politely. Again, it was not nice, or it was not mean, right? It was fine. But like, I just wanted, that just came back to my brain, and I was just like, that's why like, that I'll never say Taku, I'll say Baku. Like I always gonna be the front half. I'm not gonna assume again, I'm done. That was the first and last time, not happening again. I know, and most people wouldn't, but like, that's how my brain operates sometimes. So anyway, so getting back to the Kefka. I mean, Kefka kind of has a, Make an ass out of you. Because Kefka kind of has a sad story too, right? Without getting into like the nitty-gritty details, like, because he was normal, and then they conducted experiments on him, and he became crazy, right? At least that's how they portray it. That's what they tell you. Yeah, no worries. I appreciate the raid again. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We'll be here. But like that kind of like, so I mean that Sephiroth was an evolution of Kefka, like ultimately. Just a little less crazy, right? Right. And that's kind of where my point was like, Kefka does bad shit, right? And there's no excusing it, right? Like, all of this shit is Kefka's fault. He is the bad guy, right? But like, I feel like there were villains in the series that were more villainous by choice. Right, 100%, Johnny, yep. Welcome on in. Yeah, but absolutely, you're absolutely right. And that is like inherently why people still connect with Sephiroth as a character, right? Like, and oh god, the for those that haven't been reading them, and I won't spoil anything, obviously, for those that are trying to keep their Rebirth knowledge as blocked as possible. But the Final Fantasy VII crew have been responding to like questions about certain characters and certain like, you know, why is this character more relevant or more prevalent in this game? Why are you trying to put like, you know, why are you trying to put like more emphasis on Sephiroth? And then they come back and they laugh and they were just like, well, you know, for some reason, lots of people seem to like Sephiroth. And everybody just kind of like did the side-eye meme, you know, like the drink in the hand side-eye meme. What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? For some reason, right? But like the reality is like, originally Sephiroth was just a dude, right? He was just the antagonist. He was there, right? And you did get to learn about Sephiroth's backstory a little bit, and it kind of gave you the trajectory of like how he got from where he started to where he ended. But like Sephiroth didn't really get the explanation until all this other shit started coming out. Crisis Core, now First Soldier, that's happening in fucking the First Soldier video game, and now Ever Crisis, right? The First Soldier story is starting to establish who Sephiroth was as a young boy, right? As a young person. You know, shit like that. And that's what established Sephiroth as a character in most people's minds, right? Because then he started to become like, oh shit, he was a person, like he was a dude, and he got fucked up because he realized that like, and it's just like, then you start to think like, okay, what would happen if like, you know, if I found out I was, oh, hey, whenever you find one of these guys, you run. You know, Lily, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I disagree, but I like where your heart's at. All right, we'll just let Mog go. Agreed, Starchy. So like, Yuffie specifically has like, Yuffie and Vincent both have plot points, but they're both separate plot points. And the reason why they're separate makes sense, right? So when you're talking about 7 specifically, Yuffie and Vincent are both, minor spoilers for the folks who haven't played 7 OG, but like, Yuffie and Vincent are both not required characters in the plot. You do not have to get either of them, right? They're both completely optional. The fact that the 2 optional characters had 2 optional side quests that filled in their plot and filled in kind of like backstory about the overarching plot, backstory about Wutai as a country, you know, backstory about the Turks and why Vincent's important, right? Yep. Agreed. That's a good thing to have in games, right? That's a good thing to have in games when the optional characters and the optional content has a bridge to build towards more plot, right? Because if you're interested in getting the optional character and you're interested in doing the optional character's quest, then you're rewarded by getting more plot or getting more explanation about why this makes sense, about why things are happening the way they do, right? That's good. That's good game design. That should be how it works, right? Right. So like the reality is like a lot of like this game in particular, right? A lot of the plot point is told well during the main plot, and you can ignore the rest of it. And if you build on the rest of it, that's where Final Fantasy VI becomes one of the greatest games of all time and one of the best Final Fantasy games. But you have to do it in order for it to reach that height, right? With 7, you really don't. And that's where I think 7 like reaches just a little bit higher than 6 does, personally, right? I know this gets people all tight in the panties, so like let's call it what it is. This is subjective, right? But like that's why, like, because it doesn't feel optional to do those things, right? It doesn't feel optional. It feels like I needed to know what happened between Edgar and Sabin to make them split up, to why Sabin left, right? I feel like I need to know why Gao was abandoned on the belt, right? I feel like I need to know what the relationship is between Realm and this dog that hates everybody but Realm all of a sudden, right? And all of those things, like, you don't get to know unless you seek it out, and you have to seek it out. And that's like a little frustrating as a player. And again, that's just my personal play style. I don't like to have to go fucking like trawling through the woods to try to figure out, you know, one piece of plot to add like a little sprinkle on top, right? Because ultimately those plot points don't add anything, right? They don't add anything to the overarching plot. They add things to the characters. And while that's good, not giving you the reward of like, okay, what does this add into the plot though? That gives you your motivation, sure, right? But like in the future RPGs, we're to take Final Fantasy out of it, but future RPGs took like, they already had the drive, right? They built the drive up, right? And you would think that all these characters were going to fight Kefka to begin with, and then he blows the world up. He does what he does to the world, right? And then like, that's not enough motivation for them to keep going. It's just like, no, it's not. They have to do something else. It's like, okay, why? And they just go, because we said. It's like, okay, cool. I agree, Baku, 100%. 100%, I agree. And again, like I said, largely subjective, nearly completely subjective at the end of the day. And like, ultimately, I think the game is great. This isn't me criticizing saying, oh, Final Fantasy VI is a mid game. This game's only a 5 out of 10. I don't get the hype. That's not what I'm saying. All right, don't hear what I'm not saying. The game's great. Lundy, welcome on in. Good to see you. But I just think that, you know, Square grew up from this and they improved, and you see it in the future games, and it's cool to see. And I desperately hope that this game gets remade, because I think they would slam dunk it out of the park. I really do. I think they would fucking, I almost mixed up 2 sports idioms there. But anyway, I think they would knock this out of the park. I really do. I think this game would be fantastic if they remade it. Because I think there's things that they've learned as a studio and as like designers that I really think that they could fix in modern day. I really do. And I hope they do, because it would be fun. What I desperately hope for is I hope that Persona 3 Reload is successful. And all of us should, right? Because if Persona 3 Reload is successful, that's gonna be like the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Final Fantasy VII is a monster, right? Remake could have been terrible, and Remake still would have sold well, right? Because 7 has that kind of fan base. And 6 does too, to an extent. But like, it'd be a harder sell to do this in like modernized graphics, right? And just keep it this way. I don't think that would be enough to sell to a modern audience, right? I just don't. there will be a niche audience, aka the folks who love Final Fantasy VI, that would buy the shit out of it, right? aka you know, a la like Live Alive, Bravely Default, right? There's an audience for this, but the audience isn't the broad audience that Square wants to hit, I don't think. Lundy's a nerd, you know? I like Lundy. I don't know if that's an insult. I would assume it's not. I see the cat, we're fine. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not like overly criticizing the game, and I feel like I'm drooling on about it a little too long, and it's starting to sound like I am criticizing it more than I am. Hey, there's Ultima. But I think my point's been made. The fact is pretty simple, right? I guess I don't really need, Saban doesn't need fucking, he just needs to punch things. Just keep punching things, dog. You're doing great. But yeah, that's my feelings on Final Fantasy VI in general. And I think it's a great game. I think if you love the 2D games, I think it's a great game to play. I think it's a lot of fun. Saban just Punch Man, that's right. Ooh. Ultimately, I think you're right. Right? Ultimately, I think you're right. I think that's why they took 7 the way they did too, right? There's always going to be the purists of the genre that are going to get upset when you make a massive change to the game. But I don't feel like it is, yeah. And you have to have something special. Gotcha. Sea of Stars is a great example, right? Sea of Stars is a great example because they tried to recapture what made Chrono Trigger great in a new kind of like presentation model, right? Like a new kind of plot, a new kind of like character arc. Like they tried to do something different with it. Now, did they go like massively outside the box? No, but I think if they did, it probably wouldn't have been as successful as it was. So I think they did a good job with what they had, but it's stuff like that I think would allow turn-based games to exist in today's realm. In today's realm. And I think sales figures prove that, right? Yeah, sorta, Johnny, yeah. I don't feel too bad for Seymour, to be honest with you. I don't feel too bad for Seymour. Like, there's a part of me that does. But, like, ultimately, it was his own lust for power that drove him to where he was, right? So, I don't know. It's tough for me. It's tough for me. I don't have a lot of sympathy for Seymour. And Lily, how do you feel about Seymour? But yeah, it's not that like Seymour was another good villain, right? There's another good villain. Final Fantasy's got a lot of them, man. I'll still maintain to this day. Fuck 'em. Fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Love that theme song, though. That's true. Yeah, that's true. His father kind of takes it. Yeah. I should probably resurrect Saban here, but he'll get up there eventually. I'm gonna move the growth egg over to him here. Now that Mog's at 40. No. You can have the prayer beads. Right. Yeah, and that's kind of the point that I'm making, right, Johnny? The point that I'm making there is like, that's what makes Seymour more of a villain in my eyes than someone like a Kefka, someone like, yeah, even Sephiroth to a point, right? But Kefka specifically, we're like talking about Kefka. Kefka was driven mad because of the experiments that were conducted on him. Like, you can't really feel bad for Kefka, but you also don't like, you have to sympathize a little bit, right? Like, I mean, for all we know, the dude doesn't want anything to do with this, but like, he doesn't have a choice mentally. Like that was, I don't even think that's what they were trying to tackle here, but like, dude, if someone just like did an experiment on his ass, like maybe he'd just be a normal guy. That sucks. Yep. Yeah, he's a great villain, Seymour is. Great villain. And that's where like I struggle with, because like the term, here I go again, being all specific about terminology. I'm sorry. The point I'm trying to make is that villain and antagonist are two different things, right? There can be an antagonist of a plot, and they're not necessarily a villain. And one game that I think does that beautifully is Tales of Xillia for the PlayStation 3. Their antagonist is more of a clashing ideal than it is a true villain. They're trying to do the same thing the party is, but the way that they want to do that thing is more aggressive in a different path, right? It's in a completely tangent path. And I think those antagonists are much more powerful in games when they're done properly, right? And that's why I think someone like a, it's hard for me to call, I don't even know if I would call Kefka an antagonist, but like, it's so hard for me to call, he is a villain, right? He is a bad guy, but like, it's really hard to like, yeah, exactly. It was the Empire that created Kefka. So it's really that imperialism we want to call, that's absolutely fine. We want to embody it that way. That's exactly what it is, right? That's the villain. Kefka's the product, right? Ah, gotcha. I have not gotten into Final Fantasy 14 yet, but there are folks within this community that play a lot of Final Fantasy 14, so I think you'll find a home. But again, for those that have not played Tales of Xillia, which I absolutely want, I know, oh, you should play this game. Oh, you should play this game. Oh, you should play. There are millions of games, right? Tales of Xillia specifically, the reason why I like that Tales game, like compared to other RPGs I've played, is that aspect. They captured a warring ideal so fucking well in that plot. That plot, even though the plot itself isn't like super strong, but that antagonist and the way that they made him clash with your party, and the way that it, like, by the end, you're like wondering, like, holy shit, am I right? Like, am I doing the right thing? You question yourself by the end. That's so fucking cool. And it's done so rarely in video games nowadays. It's very, very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, yeah. That's a great way to describe Tales as a series. Because like the Zestiria and Besseria, right? Tale of two games. No pun intended. But like Zestiria, not very good, right? Wasn't very fun. It had its moments, and it had the twinkle, like you thought it was going to be good, and it just never hit. And then Besseria was like, holy shit. And then it made you appreciate the first one more. So like, it's tough. But yeah, I do, yep. That's why Besseria is fun for those that haven't played Besseria before. Technically, you're the bad guys. Technically. And that's a fun perspective. Yeah. Zestiria was the first one, and Busteria was the second one. And the best part of Busteria is you have no idea why it's related to Zestiria until you're done. And isn't that just a blast? Love that game. God, it was so much fun. That's why I was kind of bummed that the DLC, the expansion for Tales of Arise was so expensive. I want to play it, but like I'm reading that it's not like much of an expansion. It's more of like it's like an addition, but for $40, man, I don't know. That's expensive. That's expensive. Yeah, agreed. And then it's a perfect example of what you said before, where they kind of nail it half the time, right? Like sometimes they really knock it out of the park, and other times they fucking suck. But in that circumstance, they did a pretty good job. Want to talk about fucking suck? Tales of Symphoниa's sequel. Although, to be fair, I actually enjoyed Tales of Symphonia's sequel too. It was obviously not as good as the first game, but I had fun with it for what it was worth. It was a good time. Armor Protected Stop. She's done with that one. She's almost got all the magic that's important at this point. She kind of needs Quick too, but I don't know how close Sabin is to Quick at this point. 77%'s not bad. Okay, we can get there. Oh, I should heal him. You can tell I've been doing this for a while, can't you? The fucking APM is massive. Look at me. Like a professional fucking Final Fantasy VI player now. But yeah, it's just cool, man. It was a good time. Yeah, they are. I liked Tales of Graces, even though that game is kind of like bleh. But the combat in Tales of Graces is so fucking good. It kind of like, you kind of forgive it. It was so fun. That game was so video gamey, and it's like, sometimes that's all you need. I should have just healed there. I don't know why I used a tent. We are almost done with the grind though, by the way. I'm enjoying the conversation. We're taking things slow. We're almost there. But I am very hyped to get to Final Fantasy VII and to share that experience with y'all. It should be a lot of fun. All of them too. We're gonna be playing every single one. It's kind of crazy to think about that we're playing like everything that's available. Outside of Dirge of Cerberus, obviously, but the main games, you know what I mean. I don't have to get into specifics. Oh, you're playing Dirge of Cerberus? Oh, you're gonna play before Crisis? No. Oh gosh. Oh, I was considering, by the way. Yeah, I kind of lost hope that they were going to do that, Baku, after they put the character in Remake. I've forgotten his name. Well, I mean both characters, right? Because the character from oh, finally, Jesus Christ. Yeah. Well, I know I've talked about this a lot, and I don't want to like bang my head against the drum here, but like, I hope it should get added to Ever Crisis. I would like to just experience it in Ever Crisis. I think that would be a lot of fun. And that would be a good way to release Vincent as a playable character in Ever Crisis too. And who knows, they may do that. Oh, anyway, I was saying, I'm sorry. So for those that didn't see, they're putting Final Fantasy VII Advent Children into theaters again, which is kind of interesting. Because again, Square doesn't do things without a reason typically. They could just be using this like opportunity to capitalize on the fact that Final Fantasy VII's gotten a lot of buzz, and like, you know, maybe you let the people go into the theater and, you know, watch the movie for the first time in the theater, get a chance to have the theater experience. That could be all true. But like, when they released the Crisis Core remake, they were just like, no, you should play this before you play. It's like, okay, like, does that mean something's gonna happen? Like, I have to know something? Like, what does that mean? So what I think I'm gonna do is I might host a little cheeky movie night in the Discord, and maybe we'll watch Advent Children. I believe it did in Japan. I do not know if it did in the West. Yeah, I think it would be fun. And that way we can kind of like ride the wave from Final Fantasy VII OG, Final Fantasy VII Remake, and then do like an Advent Children movie night. I think that would be a lot of fun. That was actually the first time I ever got a burned DVD in my life. Somebody gave me the subbed version. My old friend from high school gave me a subbed version of Advent Children on a burned DVD. Well, you know what I found out the other day? Apparently there's a complete edition that actually like gives you some of the background that you don't get in the base film that I've never seen before. So that's something. I just need something that gives you strength, to be honest. HP's actually fine too. Yeah, who knew? I had no fucking idea. Like, I didn't know there was a complete edition. You'd think they'd announce that or advertise that. Yeah, Advent Children's fun. What was fun for me was seeing all of these like big movie directors come out and say that like their fight scenes in these big major films was inspired by Advent Children of all things. Yeah, for sure. And for what it's worth, I haven't seen the complete edition, so I don't actually know if that it gets explained better in the complete version or not, but it might. You know, maybe. Shrug emoji. Right. It would have gone a long way for sure. It's amazing how simple it is sometimes, isn't it? Don't meteor me, you fuck. That was so fast to meteor me, that was disrespectful. Man. Fucking go-go. Yeah, for sure. It is a little confusing. But again, and this will probably be the last time I bring up Ever Crisis as like just a game to play. But like, hopefully by the time Ever Crisis is done and they've got all the plot points in there and stuff, it'll be a little bit easier of a way to have access to that knowledge, right? Because for what it's worth, the way that they're presenting the story so far has been pretty good. It's been fine. I think it's been fun. And that's ignoring everything else, ignoring the gacha elements, ignoring like the events and all that nonsense. The way that they're presenting the story so far has been entertaining. And Yuffie comes out on Thursday. All right, I'll shut up. That was the last time. Oh, that would be interesting. That'd be interesting, Baku. You know, and I could see those. I could see them doing something similar, something like that, something adjacent to that. Like, that wouldn't shock me in the slightest. Like, hey, you remember this thing that we brought up at in some movie on the side that you should have watched already because we put it in theaters? Get fucked. But yeah, I'm of the mindset, because I know we talked about this in actually, it was Lily stream, wasn't it, the other day? We were talking about it briefly, about how like Advent Children was coming back to the theaters, and that it just feels like to me that if they didn't want the people who didn't play 7 OG to play it or to watch it, I feel like they wouldn't have released it right now. And why release it a week before Rebirth, right? It just feels like it's going to be some kind of, they're going to expect you to have seen it, I feel like. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Damn, he punched good. He punched so good. Look how good he punched. I feel like we're probably set, right? Probably. If you did, Rose, No, that's cute. Come on, that's funny. I love that. Oh, that's fucking funny. That's totally, it's fine. The only reason, there was somebody that I knew that was named Guy. So like, that was the only reason that I would have known. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have. What's the funny thing? You know, that actually does make it a little funnier, yeah. Oh, fuck. That's hilarious. All right. Nah, it's fine. So fucking funny, dude. Oh, man. Okay. So here's the strategy I'm going in with. Whether this works or not, I guess we'll find out together. But my logic is I've got at least 4 party members now that know how to use Ultima. And then I've got Gogo who can mime. I also have Gogo who can just cast Ultima because we have access to it, right? So my logic here is to basically have Terra leading one party, Celis leading another party, and then Strago leading the third party. And then I'm just gonna fill in other roles as they fit in, right? I'm just gonna fill other roles as they fit in. So like Gao's gonna come, but Gao's gonna be pretty low level, and that's okay, right? We're not gonna worry about it. He's just gonna be there to be something that can get hit by an enemy, ultimately, right? And that's okay. And that's kind of how we're gonna handle it. I think we should be able to clear through this pretty well, and Realm has enough HP to be a problem for people now, and so does Setzer. So like, we should have enough tanky stats here that we should be able to get through this without any problems. I imagine we're probably over leveled at this point. So real quick, we'll just get some people in the party for now. We're not gonna actually do anything besides unequip some party members. Let's just go through and just click remove all on everybody for now. And we're gonna do one party at a time as we're kind of just rolling through this, right? Let's pop out here, take the wheel. Because the second that we fly over the tower, it's gonna be like, are you ready to go? And we're just gonna say yes and see what happens. All right, we're going in. It's time we took the battle to Kefka's doorstep. What's wrong? Celis. The gods of the Warring Triad control the magic of the Esper world. If we destroy them, you're worried about what might happen? I can't say for sure, but Espers and even magic itself could vanish from the world. Yeah, cheers, no worries. Thanks for the raid again, Crashing. Appreciate it. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Thanks so much for being here. Have a good night. And if that happens, what'll happen to Terra? All right, 3 parties. So we're gonna do the, what I just said. Not gonna say it again. Get them in there. I think Realm being with Strago just makes sense to me. Locke being with Celis makes sense to me. We're gonna put Setzer with, sure. Mog can go with these 3. We'll actually give Gogo over to this party. Edgar with Terra, Sabin with Terra, and Shadow with this group. And then Gao can be the punching bag of this group. That's okay, Undertaken. The best part about this Pixel Remaster being around is now they're available and you can, if you choose to. Let me grab some water. And that's the best part of it, right? Like, you can actually, like, you can play these now, they're all there. And for what it's worth, a lot of people have not played 1 through 6. A lot of people haven't. So don't feel like you can't. It's definitely not easy getting back into these, but once you start understanding what the game expects of you, they're a lot of fun to play. Whee! Yep, totally understandable. And they're not going anywhere, right? So you can take your time. Press the L button to switch between 3 parties. Cool. All right. So this is going to be our big bish, where we're going to hope that Celis just does, or I'm sorry, that Terra just does all the damage here. We're going to give her everything that gives her the most damage that she can do. It's going to be the Hero's Ring and the gold hairpin. Setzer, we're gonna have be just attacks from the back line. Probably just Viper Darts, right? And then we'll also give him a shield with the Sniper's Eye, so he doesn't miss. And then I think it's the Hyper Wrist. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. And that's great too. Circlet's better, right? Yeah. Yeah, by a lot. Okay, yeah. That's all equipped. Edgar, pretty easy here. Just gonna give him whatever's left. I don't think Sabin doesn't need this, so he can have Ultima Weapon, the best shield he can have, Crystal Helm, Horse Armor. Same thing, gold hairpin, and a Hero's Ring. And then Sabin, we're just gonna have be the dual wielder. We're gonna give him Master Scroll, We're gonna give him the Genji glove. And then bam. This is better. The circlet is. If only slightly, but better. And Saban's gonna punch fools. Everybody else is in the back row. Should be good to go. We'll give everybody a Asper really quick just so they have access to one. Celis, or I keep saying Celis. Terra can have the heal, I guess. No, probably not, right? Let's give her Phoenix. Setzer can have the heal. Edgar can have Dry Disaster. And Asper can have Raiden. Asper can have Raiden? Saban can have Raiden. Holy shit. Okay. And we should be good to go. No. So the hope is that we'll just be able to kind of like be okay here with where's Quick? Ultima. Bam. I don't even have to cast Quick. I can just cast Ultima. Good to know. Okay, that's gonna be that's the recipe right there. Ultima done. Get through there. Hypno Crown, that just improves 4. I do not see 4, I only see 1. The game lying to me. It's not. Oh, dumbass. X dice. Trio of dice that deal more damage the higher number they roll. Sure, that sounds like fun. Oh, I didn't mean to attack with that drill. That's okay. That is an absurd amount of damage. Oh, I got all the blitz commands. Let's go. That is a very good combination. That's probably the only way Saban's even used in the end game here, to be honest with you. It's the only way to go. Yes? I don't think you can sneak through here. No. Boom, boom. Is this as far as this party can go? Seems like it. Okay. It seems like as far as this party can go, so we're just gonna remove everything. And switch. And now we're Celis. So same thing, Celis is our magic user, so we're just gonna give her the gold hairpin and the hero's ring. Locke is also a magic user, but we can always have him, what is his magic anyway? 54? Yeah, he's pretty good. Okay. We just optimize this guy too. We're gonna give him the same thing, gold hairpin and a hero's ring. Shadow. He gets to exist. He's here. He does things. He's alive. He can do Master Scroll and the Genji Love. Why not? And we'll put him in the front row because we can. And Go-Go. You do Go-Go things. You. Go-Go you. Hero's Ring. And an earring just to get more magic. All right, you go. Go. This is slightly more damage. I don't know that we actually need it at this point, though. Yeah, we're good. All right, we'll pop a little quick save just in case anything bad happens. But same logic here. We should just be able to click Ultima, watch this thing perish right before our eyes. Hog. Uh-oh. I know that those probably aren't as strong as the Brachiosauruses are, but I have PTSD, so. Oh, this blocks elements though. Yeah, no. Yeah, we'll wear that. Yeah, we'll wear that. Down here. Is that a dragon? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. That's fine. Actually, let's give Shadow Raiden, because it makes more sense. And we'll give Celis Midgard, just for HP. And then he doesn't need one. Good. Certainly we won't struggle with the dragon, right? Uh-oh. Nice. Oh, that's not what I thought it was. I'm the one known as Ultima. Forged an eternity ago, I was placed here and then forgotten in the midst of time. Long have I pondered what I should do. Long, long have I pondered. But now it seems I have an answer. Oh dear. No. No, it was not. Oh, one of those weapons is healing it. That's not very cool. Bust a nutter. Ah, got him. Fuck him in, Jobby. Hope you're doing well. Throw ninja stars at it. I'm probably going to, yeah. I think we'll need to heal here. Oh. Do I even have the good ones? Nope. Goodbye, Shadow. Goodbye, Shadow. Oh, goodbye, Go-Go. Oh, I used Runic. Well, that ain't gonna do me any good. Not gonna wait. I guess I can X potion here. Flare Star? Guessing my my Runic was down, huh? Yeah, that's fair. If this thing only casts elemental magic, though, we'll actually be fine. Because, never mind. Not fine. I'll just stop talking. It's dead. Hog. Thanks for popping in again, Joppy. I appreciate it. Second stream hype. Let's go. Oh, it gave us a save point. That's so nice. Yeah, Celis knows how to win. Unlike those stinky boys. All right, we're gonna save it. Let's keep moving. Oh, okay. Guess I was done up there. Oh, why do these fill me with dread? Oh, Lundy, there's no more gambling. At least not for now. I moved to a new bot and the new bot doesn't have gambling. Yeah. It's not gone forever, it's just gone for now. It does have jokes, yes. Left or right? This is a travesty. Listen, it's not permanent, I promise. I'll find a solution. Where is... On average, Americans' favorite smell is banana. I'm going to... That can't be true. Because they taste like sheet. Ha! Funny. Let's poll the audience. Is your favorite smell banana? That can't be true. That just can't be true. Like, that can't be true. Right. Like, no shade on bananas. Bananas are great. That fact hurts my brain. Americans travel 1.1 billion miles by air every day. I'm shook. Left or right? First person that says left or right, I'm picking one. Does jumping count? Not quite. Left, done. It seems to have been possibly correct. Another force shield. Used to work for a soda soft drink can crusher. It was so depressing. Ah! I decided to sell my Hoover. Well, it was just collecting dust. Ah! Fuck's sake. Because of the high obesity in the US, farts are a major propulsion method. You know, they said something about cows being a major propulsion method too. And so, like, I don't not believe you. Does that make sense? Like, who knows? The reception was excellent. Let's go. That's a good one too. Brothel sprouts? Good lord. Good lord. Right. That's it. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah. Oh, is this just the right way? What was over here? Yeah. That's what I thought. Oh, another ribbon. That's kind of cool. Nice. It's just called Destroy? What kind of... That's not even creative. Come up with a better name. Okay. So that lets Terra's party continue. You only know 2 bad jokes? All right. That's an actual dragon. So this we do not have to fight. We're going to, but I don't think we have to. Got to wrap his whopper. Jesus. Oh, this is... Okay, this actually isn't that terribly hard of a... Man, they left this dragon for the end? That's kind of disappointing. That's all shit in weird orders. Brachiosaurus. I mean, you're not wrong. But like, I'm sorry. Let me clarify why I'm saying that's disappointing. You could just have, at this point, you have enough Thunder Shields to just stop this thing from hurting you. Like, this wouldn't be a hard fight at all. Outside of using Ultima, like. It's a weird spot to put that dragon. Oh, is that a crystal orb? Orb! Boost MP by 50%. Huh. Yeah, strange. Oh. Oh, this is where we have to have both parties, right? Okay. I guess we can progress with Shirago's party real quick. Gold hairpin, heroes, ring. Yeah, that's fair. I know you want the brush. I'll tell you what you want, realm. Shit. Same thing here, golden hairpin and the hero's ring. Mog. You do you, friend. Actually, we'll just lower enemy encounters with this team. I'm fine with that. He's gonna have to fight too, so we'll give him a hero's ring too, but... And then Gao is just... Oh, is that why this is good? Because it's the only weapon that Gao can actually equip? I see now. I see now. Okay, no, that makes sense then. Don't I just do this anyways? I feel like he doesn't really do a whole lot anyway, so like just increasing his attack power is probably the best thing to do. Yeah, most RPGs have roots in D&D. That makes sense. It's largely why I didn't really question how magic was used in the first game, to your point. We'll get the... not that he's gonna learn them, but we'll get that over there. We'll give her... Yep. Mog can have Phoenix. And Gao can have Raiden. Okay. Ooh, give me 1 second, y'all. Oh, all right. We're all equipped. So everybody's got their stuff. Should be able to quick save here. And let's rock and roll. Everybody in the right rows? Yeah. Another red cap. Could go down. Let's take a peek at what's in here first. Safe point. A Nutkin suit? Is that what that said? I assume that's for one of these guys, right? An oversized squirrel costume. Joppy, it's your costume. Huh, that's cool. It's unfortunately not nearly as good as the behemoth suit, but that's fun. I wonder if it actually turns him into a squirrel. Let's find out. Nope, darn. Hey, look, those guys are innocent. Got him. Anyways. Oh God, I have to fight you. Okay. It's on, bitch. Okay. Ooh. Keep learning some spells. Let's go. Do. Let's keep moving. Ah, fourth hero's ring. Let's go. That's really good. Nice. That's really good. Whee! Oh, it's down on the safe point is. Dope. I just have this feeling this is okay. Oh, it's one of these. Hey, do these absorb magic? Or can they be ultimate? Very important question. Sick. Okay. Hey, Gao, maybe don't do that again. Okay. Oh. That's that guy done and dusted. We can use another 10. Mega Elixir. Looks like you're surrounded, son. What else? You're done. Oh, that's probably for the first party again, huh? A rainbow brush? This was an accident. Let's go. Okay. Oh, another dragon. Oh, it's the Green Skull Dragon. This actually works first. With the speed. No, not the Doom. I guess Gao should be in the front row, huh? Hog. God, Sunbath is a really good heal. Now goes the dragon. I think we'll be okay. I think we're gonna be okay. Drago learn Doom. 3 dragons remaining. I guess that is one thing that we didn't do on this playthrough. We didn't get all the dragons. Nice. Okay. A quick save. Unequip everybody. Thank you for your service. Switch over to Terra. Optimal. Time to pop off. Here's our hero's ring. So that's what we're gonna optimal. We're actually gonna use the, I like the idea of using the fixed dice. I think that's fun. I wonder if I had 2 of the fixed dice. Oh, that could be so fun with the Master Scroll, dude. I'm gonna do it anyway. That could be so fun. Oh, the hero's ring doesn't really matter. That's fine. Oh, but he can't have the Master Scroll. All right, never mind. Never mind. You just get the sniper eye. You can't miss. I remember why he can't have that. Sorry. Because our friend Saban needs it. Because this is the only way he does damage.
More beans?
Reclesis, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. For those who don't know me, my name is G Mundy. You can call me G Mundy. You can call me Gary, whichever you prefer. Currently playing through Final Fantasy VI. We are at the end game, so if you didn't want to get spoiled for the end of Final Fantasy VI, now is your time. Thank you so much for joining with the raid either way. I appreciate it. How's your stream, Mac? Good to see you. What were you streaming today? Hope you're doing well. It's been a while. Hope you've been doing well. Oh, Lordy B. Looks like we're about to get ourselves into a little bit of a fight. What did I have on her before? Just riding? Yeah, it's fine. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Man, I've been having like, it's not pain, it's just discomfort. And I think it's probably just a lack of me taking care of it, to be honest with you. But I've been dealing with some back discomfort the last couple of days, and it is the worst. And mine's not even pain, it's just discomfort. Like, I'm uncomfortable. It sucks. So I feel that. Sorry to hear that. I hope you get better soon. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. This is only my second time playing through it. I definitely enjoyed it more the second time than I did the first. Not that I didn't enjoy it the first time, but I definitely appreciated a lot of the elements of the game more this time around. For sure. Lovely. With a herniated disc, yeah. One of my friends has had an issue with their back too. Sucks, man. Pinwheel? Isn't that for lock? No, pinwheel's one of the ones that you can throw, huh? Maybe? Yeah, it is one of the ones you can throw. Till next month? Damn. God, that sucks. Why is the healthcare system here suck? I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Nope. I'm sorry, that sucks. That's so stupid. God, that's so dumb. Oh, you're in pain? Wait a month. Too bad. So stupid. We're in. Brain blast, but I don't have a ribbon on. Owie. Frozen. Goodbye, Edgar. We'll see you later. Oh God, tell me they can hurt him. What are they gonna do? Heal him all the way up and then he's gonna unfreeze? Yep. Okay. This is a joy. Hey, Lamau. Never mind. What a joke. What a meme. This can't be happening. Ah. Come on, dude. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Unturbo it now because I have a feeling you're going to be out of this soon. I'm going to hold the run buttons. You got this, Edgar. Don't freeze again. Are you for real? Is this ever going to end? Like, surely I'm not soft locked here. It'll cure the confusion eventually, right? Like. No shot, dude. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave this on auto battle. I'm gonna pee. And when I come back, something will have happened, I think. Maybe. So, yeah. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. I'll be right back. I'll leave you with this music, though. I'll just put it on a little be right back screen. And yeah, make sure you stretch it out. Get yourself some water. Get some stretching done, you know? And we'll be back in a few minutes. If you're curious, we're still here. We're still confused. And I think I just have to reset. Wait. Wait. There's a chance. Get out of there, Edgar. No, Edgar, no! Flee for your life! Life's good, I suppose. Outside of the, you know, minor irritating back soreness. I'm doing okay. How's your life? Fuck me, dude. Can't complain. Good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Oh, they're out of MP now. Can they be out of MP for freezing dust? Like, surely freezing dust costs MP, right? Not out of MP for plasma. Oh, wait. Yes! Woo! Final boss down. Let's go. Fuck this game. We did it. Woo! That fucking sucked. Holy shit. Okay. Man, they're really gonna do this to me. Holy Rod. Gold hairpin. Hero's Ring. Master Scroll. Genji Glove. Gold hairpin. Wait. You don't get a gold hairpin, friend. Sorry. Have a prayer. Gold hairpin. Hero's Ring. Hero's Ring. Okay. Yes. Wait, are you telling me that? Oh no. I should have moved Edgar's party back up first. Let me do that really quick. Shit. Okay. Hope is we're just gonna walk right up to the switch. Perfect. And unequip those bastards. Steal all this stuff. Gold hairpin. Hero's Ring. Excuse me, gosh. Gold hairpin. Hero's Ring. Prayer beads. Hero's Ring. And Hyper Wrist Hero's Ring. Sure. I did not check this. Oh, that was the door we came in. Yeah, we're good. Nope. Careful. Okay. Pop a quick save. Hog. Wait. They're gonna have to do the fight, huh? Oh boy. Sick. Earth Blues will rage into the dragon? And then Ultima and Ultima. Then we should be able to go. Painted that, I guess? Yeah, I guess. 102. I mean, they're not doing a ton of damage here, so we should be okay. Missile 770, that's nothing. Should be fine. Rock slide. Did a lot of damage. Loading battle program. Activating Ultros battle program. How dare you? That move doesn't belong to you. Fuck out of here. Stealing Ultros' tentacles. Wow. Rude. Head. All right. This is a random encounter. Demon. That did a lot of damage, actually. Raga should be fine. Maybe not. Rock slide, damage. Yeah, okay, we're fine. Go ahead and hit Gao all you want. Don't hit her again. Oh, never mind, we're fine. Thank you, Mog. What a cool enemy design. Does that hurt? No, not really. I think Mog can't heal, right, Mog? Never mind. Never mind, he decided to do 7,000 damage instead. He's like, no, I think I'll kill it. Fair and valid. Okay. That's a radiant lance. A mighty spear that glows with an inner light. Really good. Okay. Oh. What's down here? Leaving. Yeah, we don't want that. All right. That party's done. Yeah, it's definitely the Radiant Lance for him. Definitely the Radiant Lance for him. And then Sabin is the Genji Glove. So Master Scroll, Genji Glove, Gold Hairpin, Hero's Ring, Sniper's Eye, Hero's Ring. Probably don't need the heroes. That doesn't matter, whatever. And then Gold Hairpin, Hero's Ring. Hi. How do I get over there? A jump? That I don't look like that's you just don't look like something I want to fight. I'm gonna be honest. Don't freeze him. Thank you. Good Lord. Oh, it looks like there's an entrance right over here. No? Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what? Did I fuck something up? There's nowhere for me to go. I did fuck something up. You know what? No. there was a button that, well, wait, no. What the fuck is the sniper at? There it is. How do I get there? I'm so lost here. Hold on a second. I'm pretty sure I did everything right up until that point. Can't jump down. Okay. Yeah, I don't either. Dude, some of these walkthroughs are just the worst. Go through the northwestern door. What the fuck? It says to go... I might find a YouTube video to be honest with you. It says go where the wait was and go through the northwestern door, but there's nowhere for me to go. At least what I tried to do. This is where the wait was. It says go through the northwest... I hit LT. Oops. It says go through the northwestern door. There is no door. There's no path. Like, what the fuck's it talking about? This team's on the Switch, right? What the fuck, dude? Okay, I'm gonna have to look it up on YouTube. Sorry about this, y'all. I have no idea what to do here.
There's Ultimate Buster, there's the Skull Dragon. Push the weights.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I did fuck up technically. Okay, hold on. I didn't recognize what happened there. The path behind me got open too. Yeah, I didn't realize that. Okay, so we're gonna have to head back briefly. I think it's through here. Yes. So silly. Just in case. Should be good to just run from a preempt. There we go. It's the having to swap items back and forth and stuff that, like... It's just like, well, you don't really have to do it. You're just using Ultima anyway. Yeah, I know. But, like, the second that I don't, I'm gonna get punished. So, I'm gonna do it. No. 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 I refuse. All right. Let's go, bitch. It's a fiend. Damn, Sabin just does a lot of damage, huh? It's just so fun, dude. That's so fun. Fiend's aura is trembling violently. Okay. Is it dodging all of my damage then? No. Oh, it can't be hit with physical attacks. Wait. Its evasion is just high. Wait, I have sniper eye on sensor. How did he miss then? What? Okay. Woo! That looks like a sword for a character we're not using. Pop a quick tent so everybody's fully healed. That's right. Light work. Woo! All right, here we go. Another button pressed. Last party. I'm very excited to have this this VOD uploaded to YouTube for everybody to just watch my my Edgar in vain. Because if you think I'm cutting that out, you are so wrong. Absolutely not. They will suffer like I did. Absolutely not. They will suffer. Absolutely, yes. 100% they will suffer. We must all pay the price. This is the Genji glove, right? Master Scroll, Genji glove. This one gives a lot of good stats. Just put that one on. The fuck? It does crack me up a little, by the way, that Go-Go is a mime and cannot use every single weapon type. There's something about that that makes me kind of giggle a little bit, you know what I mean? Alright. If memory serves me, this is the one that is the biggest bitch because I think this one has a lot of instant death nonsense. But we'll see. Oh, I'm not fully healed. Yeah, I remember this one. Okay, hopefully we just blow this one up, because, like, this one is not easy. Oh, Go-Go's gonna mimic the fucking attacks. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Do you have regress? No, of course you don't. Why would you? Why would you, honestly? Okay, we'll heal him this way then. Jerk. Where are these? You can just have a shuriken. Eat a shuriken. Enjoy this. This is for you. What does that mean? Oh. Arise, Shadow. I could just runic, I guess. Yeah, let's go. I was right, by the way. This one does give me the most trouble. Lordy be. Okay, there's Excalibur, which I think is markedly weaker than the Lightbreaker, but, you know, I don't remember. We destroyed the Warring Triad, but the power of magic isn't fading like it should be. Could Kefka have extracted the very source of magic from them? Right, exactly, and that's why we did that, just to make this a little bit easier. Because, like, these fights are probably pretty challenging without it. And honestly, we probably would have been okay. Like, our party members were pretty strong, but this is just so much easier and a lot less stressful. Okay. I was thinking of something. I don't remember what it was though. Just go. Switch. Welcome, friends. Wait, did I have to equip my party members before this? Because I did not. I knew you'd come, so I've been practicing my greeting. How much do you have to destroy before you've had your fill, Kefka? I've acquired the ultimate power. Observe. Such magnificent power. You're nothing more than fleas compared to me now. Embrace your destruction. It is the fate of all things. To be destroyed? Maybe it is, but people can always rebuild, and new lives will always be born. And time will destroy all those as well. Why do people insist on creating things that will inevitably be destroyed? Why do people cling to life knowing that they must someday die? Knowing that none of it will have meant anything once they do? Because it's not the end that matters. It's knowing you have something to live for right now at this moment. Something that you've worked for. Something that's worth protecting. As long as you have that, that's enough. And did you find your somethings in this broken world that's dying itself? Yes. Love, a person worth protecting, friends, and family. A peaceful kingdom. A loving brother who always looks out for me. Gah! Someone willing to accept me for who I am. An adorable little granddaughter. An obnoxious grandpa who I couldn't live without. Wings from a dear old friend. New pals, Kupo. These people. All of them. Wow! Blech! You people make me sick. You sound like lines from a self-help book. If that's how it's going to be, I'll snuff them all out. Every last one of your sickening, happy little reasons for living. No, Kefka, stop. I wield the greatest power in existence. You may as well be the dirt on the bottom of my boots, or the dirt stuck to the bottom of that dirt. $293 ways to make change for $1. Interesting. I'll destroy everything. I'll create my own empire of death. It seems okay, yeah, we're fine. You can't destroy everything. People will always have dreams. No, when I'm through, there won't be anything left to dream about. We won't let you hurt any more people. Hee. But what fun is destruction if no precious lives are lost? It ends here, Kefka. Oh, how do we set this up? I feel like Celis has to be here, right? And then Locke, Setzer, Edgar, Shadow, Mog, believe it or not, Sabin, Gao, and Gogo. Okay, so it didn't equip them. Okay, we gotta reset. Good news, we saved, so. Can't just reset? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. So we do have to equip them. That's fine. That's fine. No big deal. Oh, we're gonna have to go through that cutscene again. Flashbang. Okay. So we want to equip specifically. Let's get down to the switch first. We're not going to touch the switch yet. One more step, right? Okay. So Celis, let's remove everything from everybody. Okay, so our party is Terra, Celis, Strago, and Realm, right? I guess we shouldn't do, well, it doesn't matter, right? Because we can't re-equip the other characters anyway in between fights. We just have to hope they survive. So, Optimal Terra. Give her the gold hairpin and the Hero's Ring. Optimal Celis. Give her the gold hairpin and the Hero's Ring. Optimal Strago. Maybe it's not Strago. Maybe it's just to have like the best equipment. Maybe it's fucking Sabin and man, that's weird though. I don't like that. I don't like that. Nah, we're not doing that. We're bringing the best magic users. Strago, optimal. Give him 2 earrings. And then Realm with the rainbow brush. And 2 heroes rings. Okay. That was before, right? And then the rest of them we can just equip. So optimal for Locke, optimal for Shadow. Shadow's gonna have, no, let's do optimal for Sabin. And give him the Master Scroll and the Genji Glove. Because that's another thing we can use. Optimal for Gao. Optimal for Setzer. Setzer's gonna have the fixed dice. Shadow can have the Zephyr Cloak twice. Go-Go Optimal can have the ribbon and an earring. Bog optimal. Oh, Edgar's not optimal yet. Sorry, Mog. Ribbon and Hermes sandals. Do Hermes sandals on Gao too with a ribbon. Sniper eye and Hermes sandals. Okay, I think we're all equipped now. Gonna do the reflect ring on Mog. Okay. Now we save. And now we press the switch. Lordy, lordy. Okay. Now we can fight. And we're going in with our best casters, right? Because once you're actually in the fight, the only thing you can change is your weapons. Like your weapon and your shield. So like, if Terra gets knocked out and somebody else replaces Terra, I can put the Lightbringer sword on whoever comes in next. He's mad. Blech. Blech. I hold the greatest power in existence. Yet somehow you still failed. Weird. All right, here we go. Oh, I didn't make sure they all had summons. That's fine. Yeah, 2 streams. The grind is real. Locke has Ultima, so does Setzer. And then after that, Strago. Strago's gotta go in here somewhere, right? I thought Go-Go was Strago, I'm gonna be honest. And those are all the characters that have Ultima, right? So Go-Go goes here then. And then Edgar goes in, and then everything like hits the, or I'm sorry, Saving goes in then, and then everything hits the fan at this point, like. If it gets down to here, we're doomed. If we're up here still, we're all right, because we have 7 characters, or 6 characters, that have access to Ultima, and technically 7 as long as one of them is on the field and Go-Go's there. So we should be fine. No Imaru. No, not this time. All right. Can't use Runic. Oh, she doesn't have a sword on? It is a great OST. It is. Welcome in, Don. Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Okay. Phase 1 done. Okay, let's get re-raised down on Terra. Ultima again. We're gonna get re-raised down on Celis as well. And then re-raise down on Realm. What sword? She does have a sword. Why can't she use Runic? Odd. This is the final boss, yeah. I didn't do shit. Ultima? No confused on this day. I think I put a ribbon on him. Get body. Get bred like an absolute book. Stop punching me. Stop punching me. Drop a quick cure. They're still punching me. Spell? Oh, does that get rid of re-raise? I guess I don't know if it does or not. I'm guessing it does. At this point, because I think this is the last tier, I'm just gonna Mega Elixir here. No, so in the old games, it was just 9,999. I think the damage it dealt could still be over that, but it never dealt that amount of damage to that opponent, if that makes sense. Correct. Yep. Yep, sure was. Let's get everybody healed up first. Then we'll Ultima again. Let's get re-raised back down on Terra. I didn't think that one cure was going to get everybody back to full. I think I'm immune to Tornado across the board. No, I'm not. Holy shit. We're okay. Doom's a little scary. Repose? Okay. That was rude. You killed Strago! Grandpa! He was getting old anyway, damn. And here's Kefka. Life, dreams, hope. Where do they come from? And where do they go? Where do they come from? Kanajo. Such meaningless things. I'll destroy them all. Okay, so they both still have re-raise. I'm gonna put re-raise up on Realm right now. I imagine Heartless Angel is what it sounds like. So I'm just going to immediately use a Mega Elixir, which I thought I had. Let's quick here. Boy, quick is broken, huh? Damn. I have quick on her too, don't I? Oh, no, I don't. Okay, that's fine. Ultima. The end draws near. Oh! Oh! Ozzers? Yeah, that's another good way to do it, Lakota. I might be a little leveled, yeah. Oh, hey, I don't think I need quick anymore, Tara. I think we're good. He looks like salt. That's because he's salty. He lost. He a bitch. Sorry. Sorry. Tower's collapsing. There's no time to lose. Come on, the airship's just up ahead. Come on, everybody. We can make it if we work together. Tara, what's wrong? The Magicite. Magic is disappearing. If Espers are fading from the world, what'll happen to Terra? Come with me. I can use the last of my power to guide you out. It is. Good eye. Cyanaz. Cyan. Cyan, could you hit that switch? Mechanical devices are not my strong point. I do believe I'm getting better, though. Setzer as. Yeah, onwards to Final Fantasy VII. It's gonna be dope. Setzer Gabbiani? Is that how you say that? Gabbiani? That's gotta be right. Gabbiani. 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 Wait! Whenever you think you're right, you're wrong. And that's a big mistake. Thanks, Setzer. That fucking life advice right there. Thanks, bud. That was what you always used to say, wasn't it, Daryl? Oh, never mind. All right, sorry. Never mind. You can say it now. My bad. My bad. Never mind. Edgar as. Edgar Roni Figaro. Sabin as. Sabin Rene Figaro. They do have full last names, yeah. Sabin is the straight and suplexer. All right. It's not like I wanted to dump all that responsibility on you. I knew you'd look out for the kingdom. I wanted to be able to look out for you. That's why I went up to become stronger. Is now the time, Sabin? Edgar Roni sounds like Max. Mog is Mog! Help me, Kupo! The fur, watch the fur. I'm not a stuffed animal, Kupo. Umaro as. Umaro. It won't open. Uah! New path. Uah! Go-Go as. Go-Go. Song's gonna be stuck in my head. Both buttons have to be pressed at the same time and exactly. Go mimic Celis. Oh shit! Go! Gowaz. Gow. Shortcut. Take shortcut. Shortcut. Take shortcut. Just fucking throw Celis off a ledge. Yeet! Lock as. Oh, this song, dude. Lock Cole. Celis as. Celis Cher? Cherry? Cherie? Share? C. Come on, this place is breaking apart. Oh, look! I won't let go. I promise. Are you crazy? You almost got yourself killed for that? Tara as Tara Branford. Father? Tara, we must part now. We Espers will disappear from this world. You may fade away as well. But perhaps if the human part of you feels something strong enough, then maybe, just maybe, you will be able to remain here as a human. Realm as longest credit sequence ever. Realm Aroni. Aroni? Aroni. We're gonna say Aroni, not Aroni. Fucking Skyrim. Grandpa, you can't give up yet. Sorry, dear. Any more whining out of you and I'll paint your picture. Oh no, anything but that. But you know, someday I really would like to paint your portrait. On canvas, I mean. Oh, Realm, look what you've done. You made me go all misty-eyed. Now I can't see where we're going. Shadow as. Shadow. Go on, Interceptor, get going. Take care of yourself, boy. Barum, looks like I can finally stop running. Come and find me, all right? Strago as. We're just gonna ignore the fact that that just means, you know, Strago Magus. We're just gonna ignore the fact that that means he's dead. Yeah. Come on, Strago, you can't let yourself be shown up by a bunch of kids. Gotcha. And you. Follow me. The last piece of magicite. Tara, you've done enough. Your power's getting weaker. Are they watching you right now? Possibly. Mod check. Guess not. Terra isn't going to be able to hold out much longer. Don't give up hope, Katerin. I won't either. Not yet. Not yet? Terra? Terra? Thank you, Setzer. Told you, didn't I? She's the fastest ship in the world. Yeah, we did it. Just clap like I'm at the end of a movie. I'm a fucking loser. God damn it. That's Final Fantasy VI, everybody. We got to experience a lot more this time. I hope y'all enjoyed the playthrough. This was fun. This was fun. I enjoyed this. This is a good time. Going through this the second time, I appreciated a lot more of what we were actually playing. Getting to experience more of Shadow's story made the end hit a lot harder, right? Because you got to feel or see a lot of like his background, why he was the way that he was. Pretty cool. Oh, look, how considerate of Square. Now you get to play Duck Hunt. Arr! Arr! Sorry. Anyway. Fuck. Yeah, GG's everybody. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the end. Like I said, Final Fantasy VI is definitely an incredible game. Very well made. Especially for the time that it came out. Like, and to see Square's evolution over the course of like the last 5 games, it's pretty impressive to see how far they've come, right?
Ooh,
Cheers, Larry. I appreciate that. Rat Boy, thank you for the 300 bits in the GGs. I appreciate it. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. Seven is, how do I put this? 7 is one of those games where if you were in your formative years, like ages, we'll call it 12, right? To 35. When that game came out, you were in an age where video games were doing things that no one ever thought they could. Right? So like, the fan base behind Final Fantasy VII can be rabid behind the thing that they love, right? Because it completely shaped like who they are today, right? So like you find the same folks that like Ocarina of Time, Super Mario 64, the list goes on, right? Because these were like formative, like masterpiece, gigantic scale type games that like no one had ever seen before. And it changed, it opened people's eyes to like, holy shit, this is what video games can be. And then 4 years later, they made Final Fantasy X and blew everyone's fucking minds again. And keep in mind, they did it with 16 too. And they did it with 13 as well. When 13 came out on the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360, it blew everyone's mind. Like, people thought the hair in that game was real. Like, that's how good it looked back then. And it set the standard, right? Those kaiju fights, the big like icon fights, that will drive game creation going forward. Like, trust, it will make waves in the gaming sphere. It's amazing that they're able to do this. Like, every generation they come out with something that just like breaks the seal a little bit farther. Yeah, for real. It was wild, man. And then Kingdom Hearts right after it, and you're just like, dude. Right, Starchy? Yeah. For me, it was 10. That 10 made me go back in the Final Fantasy series, made me get into RPGs. It was really cool. It was really cool. Yeah, for sure, Larry. The only reason I didn't get to play those games is because my parents wouldn't allow me to. So, like, if anything, I missed out. These games were rated T for teen. I could play them. Welcome in, JD. Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Oh, baby! Mm-hmm. For real. Yeah, doing pretty well. Reaching the end of the second stream here. The house is fixed. The pog. God. Let that hair go in the breeze, girl. Yeah. Rip off Titanic. It didn't crash and sink. It's two stark differences between those. And this one can also fly. Oh, and the director's cut, the Titanic can fly. Ah. No one's gonna mourn Shadow, huh? And where's Umaru? And did we see Mog on there? The end. GG's, everybody. That's the end of Final Fantasy VI. They see me didn't bother, I guess so. We get completed save data. Well, Shadow's in space.